Do, 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 do. Hey, it's Conductor CW, and I am at the Way of Love station. Hey, everyone, I'm so glad to see you. Oh, man, it's a hot one out there, isn't it? Well, today we are going to do an activity for go and go out into the world. And what does that mean? Well, we're going to do what's called fizzy art. Have you ever done fizzy art before? I have to admit, this was the first time I had ever done it. So, let's list our ingredients. What you're going to need is first your map of the world. Okay, printed on heavy paper or cardstock was good. You're going to need some food coloring and a paintbrush and some baking soda, which is white little powder stuff. It's across the table right there, so we'll ignore that one. Okay, and some cups to put your baking soda and your food coloring in, like this. A tray, because we're gonna get messy. A pipette and vinegar that we'll put into another one of our cups. So first thing we do is you're going to take a cup and you're going to mix a spoonful of your baking soda and you're going to pour it into your cup. Then you're going to drop about 5 to 6 drops till you get the color that you want of food coloring in your baking soda, and use your paintbrush to mix it up. If you need to add just a little dab of water, you can do that so it's easier to paint, but not too much because you won't get the full effect of the fizzy art if you add too much water. If you accidentally add too much water, you can go ahead and get a new cup, or you can put some more baking soda in it because you kind of want to make a little paste in it. So once you're done, you're going to color your map of the world with your paste paint. And I've already done that here. And you can be colorful. You don't have to paint the ocean blue and the land green if you don't want to. You do whatever you want. And you can paint outside of here too, okay? You be as creative as you want. Then what you're going to do is you're going to fill your pipette with vinegar. So my pipette, and they're all differently, there's a little ball kind of right here, and that's how water or vinegar, what we're going to use vinegar, gets in here. So I'm going to squeeze the air out, put it in my cup, and then I let go. And if you can kind of see just a little bit, don't want the vinegar to drop on my computer, you can kind of see the vinegar that's about right here, okay? And you can ask a grown-up for help if it's too hard. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my camera on the computer so you can kind of see what happens. I'm going to try to be real quiet because you're going to be able to hear it too, but you might not be able to hear it on my computer. But when you're doing this, listen for the sound that it makes, okay? So bear with me while I move down the camera so you can see what I'm going to do next. Okay. Kind of see, make sure you can see. So I've got it tilted up so my vinegar is going to kind of drop. But here we go. And I'm just putting drops around. And now I need to get more. So I'm going to dip my pipette more in my vinegar. Get some more. You see the fizz? I know it's kind of hard. I'm sorry, boys and girls. Oops. And we're going to let it dry. And it's going to bubble up just a little bit. And it bubbles up according to how much baking soda you put into your paint. And that's why we kind of wanted to paste a little bit and not so much water, because what's happening is the vinegar is an acid and the baking soda is a base, And mixed together, they have a chemical reaction. If you've ever done a volcano in school, that's what you're using. Baking soda and vinegar. And they were reacting together to make kind of the lava out of the volcano. So when the ingredients react, you know what they produce? Carbon dioxide gas. That's the sound that you hear, and the gas is releasing into the air from them. So it makes them froth and frizz and bubble up. So how is this like God's love? And how can we use this to go? So God's love is contagious. And when we go and spread that love, the reaction is colorful and it spreads everywhere. It makes the kind of a reaction where we fizz and we bubble over with God's love. Isn't that exciting? Oh, I can't wait to see what kind of painting you're going to make. So you have fun making your froth and frizzy and colorful painting, all right? Bye, boys and girls.